Welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order?
Yeah, let me get a 10-piece chicken nugget. Shoot the curly fries.
We don't have curly fries here, sir. I'm sorry.
Ah, no way.
That'll be $11.94. Next window, please. Welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order?
I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda.
Here's your order.
Ah, sweet.
No, I was first.
I'm sorry, sir. This coupon can only be used once per person.
Is this food greasy or is it just me?
Welcome to McDonald's. What can I get for you today?
Number 7.
Excuse me, I was supposed to get a toy with my meal? Thank you.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to Tesla's Cube. My name is AcceleRacers, and behind the camera is JoMo.
Yo, what's up?
And you're watching Cube Reviews. Today, we're reviewing the Hot Wheels AcceleRacers and World Race McDonald's Happy Meal toys. Mickey D's! So Hot Wheels and McDonald's have had an established relationship for a long time. Happy Meal toys have been kind of a staple of Hot Wheels, starting around the late 80s, early 90s-ish. So in 2003, when Hot Wheels Highway 35 World Race was coming out, they were going crazy with the marketing, so you know it had to have a McDonald's Happy Meal promotion. And today, we have each one here to review for you, as well as the AcceleRacers cars. So let's just get started. JoMo, are you loving it?
What was I supposed to say to that? Yes, Reese, I am loving it.
Are you sure? Are you loving this heart attack in a bag?
I don't want to love it anymore.
The cool thing about these World Race ones is they came with these neat little fancy track pieces. I opened all of mine, but I did keep the bags for some reason. So if you wanted to see what the bags look like with the empty sticker sheets, that's what they look like. See, they got each team on there. This is Wave Rippers, Road Beasts. I've already put on all the stickers, so.
So Mattel usually copyrights their products a year before, but you'll see this says 2003 right up here. 2003 also right down there. So for McDonald's promotions, typically they would copyright them the year of, so the debut year.
Starting out with the Wave Rippers. The car for Wave Rippers is, what is this car called? JoMo, you know more about these McDonald's exclusive castings than I do.
This casting is Surfboarder. It's been released once or twice before this promotion. Only time this one has been released in blue is for the Highway 35 line.
This is a Prowler, right? So is it a Dodge? It's a Plymouth, isn't it? Plymouth Prowler. So, enamel blue. It's got Wave Ripper stickers, and yes, all these decals are stickers. I put them on before the recording of this video. So these are all mint condition. The wheels, they look like they resemble like the 3 spokes from the early 2000s. Yeah, this casting is actually based on a real car called a Plymouth Prowler, but the Plymouth Prowler doesn't have this like truck bed in the back. That's like an addition to this like Hot Wheels version of it with these surfboards. And you can see, JoMo, if you want to zoom in there, those surfboards, they have the same flame designs as Burt Wheeler's DR2 surfboards there, so that's pretty cool.
So the base of the Highway 35 surfboarder says 2003 on it. I have this older release, says 1999 on it. They swapped the bases out for this promotion.
This came out in 1999?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got the same wheels too. That's pretty cool. I like the purple on this one. It's like a metal flake finish. That's cool.
If you notice, the surfboards are also a different color.
So let's take a look at this track piece that this comes with. This is pretty cool. JoMo, you can get a little closer on this. Some of these are multi-piece. You can see there's like a little piece here that comes off in case you want to like add track to that, or if you just want it to slide off, just like so. And this piece you actually have to put on, it's just on a simple hinge. This is like a wave, and this button here, I think, yeah, it comes down on the car if you drive over that. So you can see how it went back up there, so it's like that. Shoot the curl! Ride the wave! They're kind of simple and small, but it's charming. And I put these stickers on when I first got this, so this is mint condition. But you can see there, it's got a track connection point. Let's see if we can connect some track to it. 1969 Redline era connectors. That was just what I had on hand. Bruce would be proud. There we go. All right, here we go. We got a test here. I think maybe we should just go hand powered for this one. Yeah. Man, the axles on that are really squeaky. Ugh, it's like nails on a chalkboard. Sweet.
I hope it hitting the floor doesn't chip it up.
If it does, I could just like buy another one. These things are just, like super cheap anyway. They're McDonald's toys, they're really overproduced. So the car for Scorchers is a Mitsubishi Eclipse, which definitely screams Scorchers, right? The team with hot rods and muscle cars, Mitsubishi Eclipse. All right. I think this one looks really cool. I like the headlight stickers. Now I put these stickers on all myself.
It's cool seeing it with stickers in general.
Because most times when you see these, they're in really poor condition because these McDonald's cars, they're so overproduced. They're a dime a dozen. You find this stuff at flea markets all the time, but usually they're beat up, the stickers are ripping off. But to see one in like mint condition like that, it's kind of weird, right? All right, so this is the track piece, and it comes with a meatball.
Indiana Jones type.
Yeah,
boulder.
it's supposed to be a boulder, but doesn't it look like a meatball?
Yeah.
So just like the last one, you got a piece that comes off here in case you want to connect some track. We'll have to try that. Or you can just have it roll right off. And up here, you have a track connection point up here as well. But we got a big difference in height here, so I don't know how we're gonna incorporate that.
Near 90-degree drop.
Yeah. And then you got our meatball boulder. And see, the meatball has copyright info on it. Meatball copyright, meatball copyright.
2003 on there, yep.
They couldn't have the meatball boulder without the legal info.
Can't have anyone stealing the Indiana Jones boulder.
Could you imagine if the boulder was chasing Indiana Jones and like every time it rolled over, you could see like a licensing info on it? So there's this little trigger right here. And when the car rolls down, it pushes this. And you can see it, that trigger goes and it pushes, the boulder just kind of like rests in there. It's very sensitive too. If you just shake it a little bit, it falls right out. But yeah, it just sits right in there. And when the car rolls down, it'll, the boulder will go chase the car like Indiana Jones.
You're gonna chip your cars up, man.
Oh, it just missed him. Oh yeah, I probably should have mentioned that they do come apart. And you just kind of put it on there like that. Oh yeah, much better. I like the way the red line connector, the color just blends right in with the toy. You see that? All right, let's try this.
Here, I gotta use the bathroom.
Hang on, let's finish this first.
Yeah. No pissing, JoMo. We need to finish the video.
You ready? That went exactly as planned. Just two dudes playing with McDonald's toys. Oh. Why is this one not working all of a sudden?
Because it's McDonald's, Reese. You can't expect everything to work.
No, it's McDonald's quality, man. Ronald McDonald made it himself. Yeah, it's like the metal body. It's too top heavy.
I think the gimmick is that the car's supposed to escape the boulder, not flip over and get hit by it.
Metal body, plastic base. It's too top heavy. We gotta go with the classics, the track stars. There we go, look at that. And the boulder's going after him. And it missed him. Here's the car first. JoMo says it's called Innovator. It's got Dune Ratz stickers. It's got what looks to resemble 5-dot wheels, which is pretty cool. 5-dot Master Race.
Yeah, it had those in the 1999 release as well.
Yep, just like the other McDonald's exclusive castings, this was released in McDonald's before, but this is the Highway 35 version. Yeah, those stickers were like painstaking to put on because there's so many and they're like really small.
It's a lot of curvature to the model as well, so it's hard to get in all those like weird spaces.
Well, like small stickers are hard to put on because it's like holding them like this, and you know I got fat fingers. The aesthetic of this car doesn't really scream Dune Ratz to me, does it?
It screams more like street breed to me.
Yeah, it's like space age kind of look to it. Does it? You couldn't find like an off-road vehicle to use?
I don't know if it was European or like Latin American McDonald's Dune Ratz car. It's a lot better because it's like a Formula One car. It's done in black and like this tan color for the base.
So this is the track part. It reminds you a lot of the Scorchers one. It's a kind of a similar setup here. We got this part here that comes off just like the other ones, so you can connect track here. Now, the way this one works, you got like another thing here where this clicks down and this snake is like a trigger and it pushes this up. I don't know quite exactly what that's supposed to do. Maybe, is it like flip the car or something? I'm gonna get a zoom, nice detailed shot of that snake.
Reminds me of the snake at the start of Ignition.
Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it?
Look what they did to me.
And just like the Scorchers one, this piece, it comes disassembled. This piece just kind of like clips on here like this. And you know, I already put on all the stickers. I say, let's go to the floor and try and connect some track to it. Because as you can see, there is a track connection point up here, just like on the Scorchers one. So I got a janky little setup here, and then I got a jump at the end. I'm hoping we can get one of it going down and then jumping. And then we'll try one where we flip it with the button. So here we go. Yeah, not enough speed to get to the jump, but that's fine. There we go. There we go. There's really no useful way that you could ever connect something like this to a track layout because of the angle. I mean, if you came in at this with any speed, you would just fly right off there like this. You know what I mean? So it's not like these are really useful track parts, but it's still kind of neat.
Maybe if you had the car coming like up that way.
Ooh, I never thought of that. You think we should put a launcher here? It would just launch straight up into the air, basically. Hey, it landed on all four wheels. Let's talk about this truck. Yeah, a truck in Street Breed. Why not put the truck on the Dune Ratz team and then put the space car on the Street Breed team? It doesn't really make sense to me, but this is how they chose to do it. It's like an enamel purple. It's got orange windows. The stickers do look cool though. You got this big graphic here on the bed.
The casting's name was actually Street Truck. Some people call it like Street Truck Glow Rider, but fact of the matter is it's just like a basic pickup that they decided to throw Street Breed graphics on for some reason.
We got wheels that sort of resemble like a 5SP. They're like star wheels. It's really strange. Street Breed is very interesting. It's unlike the other ones because we have this piece here, and yet again, you have a piece here you can disconnect where you can have a track connection here or just have it roll off. But there's this gate here, and this thing here can actually shoot this lightning bolt. You can take out this wall here, this collapsible wall, which is in two parts. It doesn't really click together. So when this actually hits that, it'll break it apart. Now, I've never actually gotten this launcher thing to work. Maybe we can try and get it to work. So these little gates here, when the car comes through the gates, it's supposed to trigger this and shoot it at the wall, but for some reason I can't get mine to work. I don't know if it's broken or if I'm just doing it wrong. Maybe we should check the commercial, see if it'll show us how this lightning bolt thing works.
Tesla's Cube research caught on camera.
All right, let's try this. It worked! I wonder if it only works with the truck. Now it's not working. Yeah, I don't know. But hey, we got it to work that first time, so I'm good with that. So let's take a look at the car first. This one is called
Double Cross.
So this is Double Crossed. Now I have seen this one released in a McDonald's Happy Meal before this. Definitely been released a couple times. This is kind of an iconic McDonald's exclusive casting, right? I think it's cool. I think it's a cool design. It's got wheels that sort of resemble 5SPs again, but they look slightly different than the truck. This does feel like a road beast's car. It's not like, you know, the Street Breed or the Dune Ratz or the Scorchers where the car doesn't really fit the team theme. I think this is the best one. This is the best. It has the best graphics. The stickers don't look that stickery. They look like they belong. I like the color scheme. I just like it overall.
On the right, we have the 1999 first release of Double Cross with that metal flake dark green that I was talking about.
And it looks really good.
Yeah, it's got the same wheel type. Only real difference is, like I said, the paint color, the chrome engine, and the different windshield color.
Yeah, I think the chrome looks way better. I don't know why they didn't do the chrome for the Highway 35 one. The black base looks better too. I don't know why they did a green base, but I don't know, it still looks cool. So let's talk about the track piece. This is an interesting one. We got this this thingy here that kind of just pops on there. This little sign. And just like the other ones, it's got a roll-off piece, but you can take it off and put a track connection in there. There's a track connection on the other side. Again, I put all the stickers on. Now, I've never actually tried this one before. It's got this little flap here. I don't exactly know what this does, but we got a button, and that clicks in like that. Oh, I don't know if there's like a stunt action here, if it flips the car. You can see when you press that button down, the flap is like not quite all the way down, and it looks like the car pushes it and triggers it, and that flips up. So I don't know if it's like makes the car do a little stunt, but I think we're gonna need a little piece of track if we wanna try and test that out. So how does this work? Oh yeah, it kind of made it go up on two wheels a little bit, like for a second.
Just does a little flip action.
Yeah, it's like a little stunt or something. I don't know, it's kind of strange. I don't know, did you see anything interesting there?
Not really, it just like makes it jump.
Maybe it just needs more speed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a stunt, but whatever it does, it's subtle. All right, well, that's the road beasts. I'm thinking, so those are all 5 of them, but do you think maybe we could make a layout where we connect all of them together?
That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be interesting. Oh, it almost made it.
Maybe.
Do you think this would work?
It's just gonna send the car flying off the Scorchers
I
set.
think it's just gonna fly right off of there. Yeah. I'm determined. I'm getting flashbacks to when we connected all of the greatest track sets together, and I'm not feeling too good about that.
I don't know why we keep failing.
I built a new kind of car, the fastest in the world. Gig goes, what if you don't use McDonald's toys?
Almost.
Oh, we were close.
Technically.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Highway 35 World Race, but don't go away, because now it's time to talk about the AcceleRacers cars. I was a kid in 2005, and my older brother and I, we actually went to McDonald's during this promotion, and I remember it very clearly. It was some of my first exposure to AcceleRacers. I remember going to McDonald's and seeing all the advertisements and seeing the promotional art. I remember seeing that really cool art of Hollowback, just like on the windows and the walls, and it looked so cool. Man, I'm reminiscing, and I remember seeing the display, and man, what I would do to see that display one more time. It's a good thing I have one. Yeah, I bet you didn't expect that, huh? So JoMo, let's talk about this display. Now, this is only half of the display. The other half was Barbie, and I cut it off because the person that gave this to me, the toys were completely removed from the Barbie section, so I thought, might as well just cut it off. Sorry if that bothers people who think that devalues it, but I mean, it does have some damage on it. This was given to me by the head of my diecast club, so I want to give a big thank you and shout out to Roy of Charm City Collectors Club. There's supposed to be an RDO 6 here. The Iridium goes here, you know, one of each team, but for some reason mine has an Iridium. Can't remember if I put that on, but yeah, there's just 2 Iridiums, just 2 major wheelers. We'll just have to deal with that.
We need to talk.
So let's take a look at some of this artwork, because it's pretty interesting, right? We got this baseline here, and it reminds you of the movie model, because it's got the
movie livery.
Yeah, with the arrows. I think that's pretty interesting. Above our cars here, we got, it almost reminds you of like Clash on the Coast, but I don't know if this is meant to be some sort of realm or something, but it looks like road. So, I don't know, yeah, it looks to me like a Clash on the Coast kind of setting.
Tried to zoom in there, but you can see both riveted and what looks to be power rage on the inside there.
Look at that power rage. It's like a power rage, but the side panel looks like nitrium. What the heck is going on with that thing? That's a very funky looking render, but even funkier than that is that riveted. Look at that riveted. What is that? That is cursed. You see that riveted?
Yeah.
And then there's an RDO4 render here that is also kind of cursed.
Very squished.
I wonder where these models or renders come from. It's so strange. Does Hot Wheels provide this stuff? Maybe they're like early renders? I don't know. But yeah, I know it's hard to see behind some of these flaps, but there is like a kind of like a road texture behind there. And this is 3D.
Multiple pieces of cardboard held together by little bits of like styrofoam.
That's coming off. Yeah, it's held together by glue on styrofoam. And then this is the back, it's just cardboard. But yeah, that's half of the display that you would see in the store back in the day. The other half was a Barbie thing, because it was the Barbie for the girls and Hot Wheels for the boys. Yay, gendering toys. Yeah, I remember when Roy gave this to me, he told me that, I was like, how did you get this? He was like, well, back in the day, I just asked him if I can have it when it was over. So they were like, sure. So he said he had it for a long time. I think it was stored away in storage, which is probably where some of this damage comes from. But he knew I was into AcceleRacers, so he was like, here, you want it?
Very cool piece of Hot Wheels history.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what happens when you really get out there. You go to shows, you meet people, you make friendships, you know?
You meet nice people and they help you out.
When it comes to collecting, you get the coolest stuff when you get out there. And, you know, you can't just sit on eBay and just press buy it now all day.
I'm AcceleReece. McDonald's restaurants are giving me this time to talk to you about something we both really care about, AcceleRacers. Every day, AcceleRacers cars are listed on eBay for ludicrous prices to bait you into overpaying and overbidding. Think about this. Something's only worth what one's willing to pay. That's how the market works. So when you overpay, you're not just cheating yourself, you're cheating all of us. So don't blow it. Don't pay triple digits for power rage. If you're doing it, stop it. Get some help.
Do you want anything from MacDondald?
Burger.
Hi, can I get a... They gave us the whole set. So we have a sealed set of all 8 of the Hot Wheels AcceleRacers McDonald's Happy Meal toy cars. We're gonna open each one up and then apply the stickers.
So the McDonald's AcceleRacers cars came in these baggies, as any McDonald's toy would. But the real AcceleRacers cars came in these blister packs, as you know. You don't want to open these, they're way too valuable.
So without further ado, let's get cracking. Let's start with number 1, which is, number 1 is RDO4. So here's the packaging for RDO4. You can see the Hot Wheels AcceleRacers logo, and it says RDO4, right? Yep,
yes,
right there,
does.
RDO4. And you can see it comes with a sticker sheet.
It's got an extra sticker there, the AcceleRacers logo.
Yep, all of them come with that extra AcceleRacers logo sticker.
Not all of them, actually.
Yeah, there's also instructions in here. So let's crack it open. You ready?
Yep.
So imagine you're at McDonald's in 2005 and you're opening your first car. So matte black finish, no decals because we have to put them on ourselves. Here are the instructions if you want to get a nice shot of that.
So I often confused this as a kid with a glow-in-the-dark. Wheels look like they glow in the dark on the instructions, but it's actually a light on the inside.
Yes, all of these cars light up. The wheels are transparent so that the light actually shines through them. That's what this is demonstrating here. So here's a sticker sheet, and on the back, you can see they're all lettered. on the back, it shows you where to put each sticker. Now here's the real question. Do these still light up? Because every single one of these that I've come across over the years, their batteries are dead, they don't work. You can't open them back up to get back inside to replace the batteries. They have those little like coin batteries in them. But moment of truth, let's see, there's a little switch on here. Let's see if it lights up. Okay, it's on. It is working, it's just really dim. Can you see it?
Yep, just barely.
It does work though. That's interesting. It's just not very bright. It's time to put our stickers on RDO4. So we're gonna put the hood decal on here.
That's the hardest one, by the way.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it because of the fold in the middle there?
It's because of how the hood is angled, and you have to get those like bits that stick out on the sticker to you just do it. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Just do it. Just shut up and do it.
Just do it. Just do it.
Yeah, this is really tough. And a kid is supposed to do this? I think I got it. Okay, let's get this guy on here. I'm already like, I scratched it with my fingernail and it put some white spots on it.
I don't think there's a single like perfectly applied stickered version of RDO4 in the world.
That doesn't surprise me. I mean, yeah, these stuff, if you like find this at a flea market where someone else put it on, it's always rough.
Good luck. I learned the hard way, Lego stickers, you can use Windex to put them on and like move the sticker around on the part. If you try that with Hot Wheels stickers, it just like damages them.
Yeah.
There's no good way to do this. If you also notice on the RDO4 sticker sheet, there's an extra Racing Drones logo.
Can't go wrong with free stickers.
That's what I did with one of them. I put the AcceleRacers sticker on a black mug.
Perfect.
Nice. Last sticker.
Yep, last one. The last one. There you go. Mint condition RDO4. But it's a little wobbly.
The axles are way too thick for it to roll well.
Yeah, these aren't the highest quality Hot Wheels in the world, but they get the job done. It's still pretty impressive that these have metal bodies. That would never happen today. They just don't make them like they used to, JoMo. Back in my day, the McDonald's Hot Wheels were actually good.
Think about the generation before you saying that. Their cars were metal on metal.
Were they really? All right, now, before we move on to the next car, let's compare it to the actual release that came in the blister packs, because these castings, they are different castings. They did not reuse these toolings. They are completely new toolings. This is a plastic body, this is a metal body, and you can see the proportions are very different. Look at the windows.
Something to note, the McDonald's version doesn't have an interior piece. That's all electronics inside there.
What about this gray part here? Is that a different piece, or is that just painted?
So that gray part on the side is actually part of the base sculpt.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it just pushes through. Interesting. Yeah, you can see like this is part of the base here, this bumper, and then the bumper is actually part of the body here. So they are different, and it's the same on the back with the thruster and the bumpers. And you can see the spare tire on the real one resembles a CM6, even on releases after AcceleRacers, which I always thought was kind of funny.
Can you flip them over real quick for me?
Sure. Look at the bases.
If you notice, the real RDO4 isn't a tab and post design, whereas the McDonald's one is.
Oh yeah, there's the tab right there. It's gray. Another thing I want to note about the RDO4 and the AcceleRacers series, this is the only car in the series that doesn't have a push-through logo. And this was the only one. It's like they like kind of faked it and just slapped a tampo on there, which is kind of funny looking.
That's very interesting.
The decals, like just the colors in general, are way different. I mean, the tire colors are different, the decal colors.
If you also notice, look at the windows. They're a lot wider on the McDonald's copy than they are the real one.
Yeah, I mentioned that. The proportions are way different. The whole car itself is wider. I mean, look at the roofs here with these two. Look how far apart these two little like nubs are compared to how close these two are together. All right, number 2 is baseline. Yo, let's bump up the baseline. Again, AcceleRacers logo. It says baseline, right? And just like the last one, we got a sticker sheet, we got our instructions, so let's open her up. There we go. There's your sticker sheet.
Got the Teku logo up in the corner there.
Yep. We got the directions of where to put the stickers on the back. And we got some instructions telling you about the light function. And then here is the car itself. And you know what? It kind of looks good without the decals. It's clean, bro, it's clean. Let's see if the light works and then let's get the decals on. The cool thing about the lights in these is I don't know if they're made to resemble like an AcceleCharger being used. I don't know if that was on purpose, but that's definitely what I imagined when I was a kid.
It's a very good point. I'd assume so.
Here we go, you ready? Oh, it works. Look at that. Does flicker a little bit there. I'm surprised after almost 20 years that still lights up. That's crazy. Let's get those sticker decals on there, shall we? Yeah, that's close. Close enough. All right, let's get one of these side decals. Perfect. This is way easier than RDO4.
Those fender stickers look like they're the hardest ones to put on there.
Yeah, they're kind of a pain. That's close enough. That'll work. All right, so here it is with all the stickers on. So it's got this like pearlescent white finish. It's like a metal flake. It actually looks really cool. Again, we got those 6-spoke wheels that don't really resemble CM6s, but they still have 6 spokes. Keep that in mind when we get to the Metal Maniacs cars. They do have different wheels. Let's compare it, and there's a lot of differences here. But for one thing, the color is completely different. There's more like an orangish yellow tint to this white than this white.
Well, the McDonald's copy is a metal body, whereas the actual release is a plastic body. So
metal base, plastic base.
I was about to say that, yep.
And then, you know, this one has the black part of the spoiler, this one doesn't. This one has the gray around the speakers, this one doesn't. You can see the front bumper is part of the metal base on this one, and then it's part of the metal body on this one. This is actually more accurate. The height difference, it's just like a hair taller. See what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll go from the rear.
Yep, that spoiler's just teensy bit taller.
Yeah, it's way different.
The details on the stickers of the McDonald's copy also have a little bit of fading when it gets into the Teku and clone logos, but the actual release looks a little bit different. A lot more vibrant colors.
Yeah, the fade isn't as strong on the actual release. Number 3 is Nitrium. All right, we're gonna open this baby up. So, Nitrium doesn't come with a sticker sheet. It just has instructions telling you about the light. It just comes already complete. Well, I was about to compare it to Nitrium, but I still need a loose copy. I mean, I got a carded one here, but you know, these things, like we said earlier, too valuable to open. So you can see on the actual release, the side panel is a part of the body, but on the McDonald's one, they cut it out, and the window piece actually pokes through, and they put the decal on the window piece.
On the inside, you can see it's actually a sticker, but on this one, it's a tampo.
Which I actually didn't know that. They put the sticker on for you. Why didn't they do that with the other cars? All right, let's see if the light still works in it. I don't think this one works. Yeah, it's not doing anything. That's okay though, because JoMo brought his own, which he claims still works. Here we go, here's JoMo's copy. Yeah, there we go. He's using the AcceleCharger. Is that a red light?
Yeah, so the series here, it was split. Half the cars had green lights and half the cars had red lights. So both Silencerz models had red, and the Metal Maniacs had red as well, but the Teku and Racing Drones had green.
But you know, it does shine through that side panel there. That's why they did that.
Yeah, with the sticker on the side.
So an interesting thing about the McDonald's one is it's got this really cool, sparkly metal flake silver finish.
So the real AcceleRacers cars had an anodized finish on them.
Anodized aluminum.
But the McDonald's cars don't have that, so it's just basic metal flake.
Yeah, it's actual paint on a metal body. It's less noticeable on this Nitrium, but it's more noticeable on something like Riveted. A lot of times when I tell people that all of the AcceleRacers had plastic bodies, they're like, what? No, there's like at least one with a metal body. It's like, nope, it just looks metallic because it has an anodized aluminum finish. It's got a coating over it, so it makes it look metallic.
RDO6 has a metal body.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes,
no, it does not.
Feel it.
All the black part is plastic.
No, that is 100% metal.
The stuff in the middle there is metal. yeah, this one's probably the most similar aside from that cutout on the side panel.
When I'm looking through loose bins at flea markets, I always mistake the McDonald's Silencerz cars for the regular releases.
I know, you'll just like open a case of loose cars and like on first glance you're like, and it's like, oh. One thing I noticed about the grill here is that these are open and then these have the base poking through. You notice that?
Yeah, I do see that.
There's vents there on the bumper. Also, on this one, they painted this part up here, but not on this one. Number 4 is riveted. All right, so here's riveted. It's in the baggie, same as before. Logo, name, instructions, sticker sheet. Metal body, plastic base. Oh, there's chrome on the tire. Oh,
see, now that's an error.
Yeah, that's not supposed to be like that. Oh, well. Oh, I just noticed it has different languages. Look, it says one language calls it mechanic maxi potentia. What are the names for the other languages? I need to know now. Nitrogeno. Baseline, maxi base, and ultra sonido. It's like Antonio Banderas. Ultra sonido. All right, back to the car. Only 2 stickers. That's the tiniest sticker sheet I've ever seen. Come here and get a close-up of this. Look at the wheels on the riveted.
Yeah, take a look at that.
They look more like CM5s, don't they? And since we're on that topic, remember how I mentioned earlier about the wheels being 6-spoke? Well, the Metal Maniacs, they have 5-spoke versions of the wheels.
And if you'll notice, that 5-spoke tire has been used on different variations throughout. So in 2006, there were 2 models used, and I have them right here. Brutalistic and Clawful, which is known as Firestorm in the Hot Wheels main line.
Yeah, for some reason they call it Clawful in the McDonald's line. It says it on the baggie too. Of course, this clicks in like that. That's pretty cool. I had one of these growing up, actually.
If you push down on it, like raises it.
Oh, that's cool. That's so cool.
So it's like
You can change the stance.
it's like hydraulics almost.
All right, let's get these stickers on here. We only got 2, so that's good. Think I do it this way? You got this side vent here, and there are grooves. It's not a flat surface, but you're supposed to put a sticker over top of it. It's kind of weird. You put a sticker right over top of that detailing. It's kind of strange.
It's like a bubble of air underneath unless you push it in.
It's got this cool sort of metal flake orange finish here, metal body. That's like the best condition McDonald's riveted I've ever seen.
Mint condition.
Nice and shiny. All right, before we compare it to the actual release, let's see if the lights work. Oh yeah, look at that. That one's nice and bright.
Yeah, that red light is very clear.
Yep, and you can see how remember how I mentioned earlier about the clear wheel, how it'll light through that. There you go. It's illuminating the wheels as well. I'm using the Cavern Realm AcceleRacers. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I like that. I like how bright that one is. All right, now let's compare it to the final release here. Now, I think this one's probably the closest in proportions. It looks pretty similar. As you can see, the way the decals come on is pretty rough on this McDonald's one. It looks much better than this one. Of course, you know you got a black hood on the real release, but there is a variation that doesn't have the black hood. Chrome here, matte here. There's the bases. Of course, metal body on this one, plastic body, metal base on this one, plastic base. There you go, there's Taro for you. McDonald's Taro, McDonald's Taro. Oh, I noticed the bumper is part of the body here. The bumper is different on this one, it's part of the interior piece. But yet the bumper's painted on the rear. Also, the color is slightly different. It's darker on the real release. You know what? This one's wider as far as the proportions go. See that?
Maybe, yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, this one's slightly wider and this one's slightly skinnier. So there you go, there's riveted. Number 5 is RDO 6. Why didn't they just make it 6? Just like the other ones. Got some instructions here. This is about the light. We got another tiny sticker sheet. And then here's the car. So let's see if the light works. Oh no, it doesn't light up. That's a shame. All right, I already know where these decals go. I don't even have to look at the instructions. Why can't I get this centered up?
How do fast food toy reviewers do it?
I don't know, man. They probably just don't put the stickers on camera. Nice, nice. Apple pie and coffee.
I think I have the most painful job here.
What?
Me staring at you through a camera lens, applying sticker by sticker.
To a McDonald's toy. All right, there it is with all the stickers put on. Of course, it's got those 6-spoke wheels I talked about. So there we go. It's like an enamel black. Got those 6-spoke wheels again.
Proportions on that one are very messed up.
Oh yeah, way different. But we'll get to that when we get to the comparison. They're way different. So first of all, the front spoiler. What?
They're way different.
They're way different. The front spoiler is part of the base on this one, where it's part of the body on here. The proportions are just like, this one's so much taller. Get down lower. Look at this.
It's bloated on the McDonald's one. You can see. They had to do that because of the light in there and the batteries, but it just makes it
That's a good point. I never thought of that.
Makes it so chunky.
Yeah, it looks wrong. So then why did they pick this one?
Yeah, they could have thrown in maybe like Power Rage because it's Vert Wheeler's car, but nope.
Or an RDO 9 if they needed another drone.
Yeah, for Galorum. That is RDO 6.
Big chunker.
Definitely RDO 6.
Chunky RDO 6. Oh lordy coming. Some of those details in here are actually part of the transparent green of the window instead of, the actual kind of metal details in the real release there. But there you go, mint condition RDO 6, in my opinion, the most cursed one because of the strange looking proportions.
These drone McDonald's cars are great for army building if you wanted a drone army but can't afford the actual releases due to the price tag.
That is very true because these McDonald's cars are a dime a dozen. They're everywhere.
Very common.
Do not buy these on eBay. Literally just go to any flea market or antique store. They're everywhere.
Just touch grass. You can find one on the road.
Yeah, just touch grass. All right, number 6 is not Synchro. It is Nolo 1, according to the baggie.
I'm pretty sure this was a placeholder name. Wasn't supposed to be called Nolo 1.
Obviously it's a mistake, yeah. My favorite AcceleRacers car, Nolo 1. I think what happened is the car's name wasn't finalized yet. That's what I think happened.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's just my theory. Nah, it's called Nolo 1. That's the name. It's Nolo 1.
Even in the film, it was Nolo 1.
Yeah. He was like, I'm a Teku leader, this is Nolo 1.
My name is Nolo and I drive my car, Nolo 1.
Yeah, I'm Nolo 2. If Nolo 1's so great, where's Nolo 2?
And Nolo 3 is my brother.
Yeah, where's the Nolo trilogy? Open it up. There's the instructions for how to use the light, just in case you forgot how to flick a switch. There he is. And here is our tiny little sticker sheet. Yeah, the hood one, it has cuts where the angles will be, but they don't actually line up. I don't want to scratch it because it is really easy to do that.
It's kind of hard to. I don't know. I didn't scratch mine when I did it, and it looks a lot cleaner. So it's just clean, bro. It's clean that way.
Bro, it's clean. Yeah, we're uncleaning the car right now. We're making it rice.
Yo, that is clean, bro, for real. Shit, hot. Bro, that's so clean, bro, for real.
The pressure is on. Nah, close enough. See, this little notch right here is supposed to go in right here, but it just doesn't line up.
On the front fender of Synchro, comes up a little bit, so there's a slight curve where you put the sticker on there. So sometimes a little bubble of air will get underneath. Maybe, yeah, you can see it right there. You just hold the car still. See that little gap between the body of the car and the sticker? You kind of just gotta push it down really well, or it'll just get dust on it over time.
So before we get to the comparison, let's see if that light works. Nope. Not in the slightest. Okay, now, so we have to compare it to the actual AcceleRacers release here, and they are quite different. As you can see, the proportions are way off. Look at the rear wheel, it's up further. See that?
The spoiler is part of the body for the McDonald's one. There's no separate piece.
Actually, I think it is a separate piece, but it's metal.
Actually, yeah. You're right, there's like a post. That spoiler has a rivet and it goes down. It's like
Yeah, you can see the seam right there.
the spoiler holds the whole tooling together.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. There's the rivet right there actually lines up with the post of the spoiler. The spoiler actually rivets the back end together. So yeah, you can see the proportions. On first glance, they don't look that different, but they are. Yeah, it's got a lower profile.
The spoiler is, it's the body too, but spoiler is just very noticeable from this angle.
Yeah, the whole thing is just lower profile. But dude, look at the front bumper. It is chunky.
Did we mention that the McDonald's copy has a metal body with like this orange metal flake paint versus the basic release having a plastic?
Yeah, and this has a plastic base. This one has a metal base. And you can see on this, on the original release, the back end is clipped, not riveted. It only has one rivet. So you can see this part of the base comes through the body there, whereas it's just part of the body on the McDonald's one. Yeah, the wheels are slightly larger on the McDonald's one, just by a hair. So that is NOLO 1, and this is NOLO 2, and NOLO 3, and NOLO 4, and NOLO 5, and NOLO 6, and NOLO 7, and NOLO 8. Number 7 is Iridium. This one, as you can see, comes with nothing. No sticker sheet, no directions, it's just the car. How am I gonna know how the light works if I don't have directions to tell me how to use it? And just like Nitrium, it's got that cutout in the side, which the real one doesn't have. And that's so the light can shine through. And there is a sticker in there with the decal on it. So that's cool. We don't have to worry about putting any decals on this guy. It's got a cool metal body, silver. It's not really like metallic or metal flake or anything. It does kind of have almost like a brush metal finish to it. But the spoiler is part of the body. It's molded in. You can actually see here where on this version, there's separation there. It's molded on to the fender. So yeah, comparison, they look very similar. There's not a whole lot of differences. They are separate castings, so I'm sure there is some subtle differences, but they look pretty much the same.
If you take a look at that wing from top-down view.
Whoa, the wing's longer.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's what I was about to say. The wing is a lot longer on the McDonald's copy than that.
I never noticed that. I'm sitting here like, yeah, they look exactly the same. There's like no difference. And it's like, spoiler is way longer. All right, let's see if that light works. All right, I would turn this on for you, but there are no directions that teach me how to do it, so I have no idea how to flick this switch on. Sorry, guys. Bye. No, just kidding. All right, moment of truth. Ah, we got another stinker. Another one that
dud.
Doesn't work. So yeah, that's Iridium. There's not too much left to say. And last but not least, number 8 is Hollowback. So this guy, he only comes with a sticker sheet. There's no instructions on how to use the light. It's interesting, it's so inconsistent what paperwork they come with. You wanna try and see if the lights work?
Let's go for it.
All right, the last 2 we did were pretty disappointing, they didn't work. This is the last car.
Fingers crossed.
Can you give us one finale, Torque? All right, let's get the stickers on this bad boy. There's only 2 for the sides. Perfect. The red just does not match though. Okay, got one last. It's a little crooked, but that'll do. So there you go, there it is with the stickers on. Yeah, so we got a cool metal flake red finish. Beautiful metal body. It's got those 5-spoke wheels we talked about earlier that were on the other cars. Now, Hollowback was my favorite car when I was a kid from this set. So I have a lot of memories attached to this McDonald's Hollowback. Let's compare it to the final release.
As you'll notice, the McDonald's Hollowback on the right is just a hair larger.
Yeah, the proportions are way off. This one's just so chubby looking. I never liked how chunky this one looked compared to this one. This one just looks so much better, the real one. The big window piece just does not look right. Opaque versus, see-through with the interior.
Hollowback doesn't look right without a chrome engine.
Look at the back. You can see this one's just so much taller. The McDonald's one is so much taller. It's skinnier too. And the engine and the grille is a separate piece on this one. But plastic base, metal body, metal base, plastic body. And as you can see, the decals are much better on the real one. They stretch out across the car, whereas you just have this little bit here because of the sticker. But I mean, other than that, there's not much else to say. It's Hollowback. And with that, that is the last of the AcceleRacers McDonald's toys. Thank you for watching this cube review of the Hot Wheels AcceleRacers and World Race McDonald's Happy Meal toys. JoMo, I hope you enjoyed your meal.
It's been very fun. Look forward to the next one.
And I hope you're grateful for the toy you got, because I'm not taking you back to get another one, okay?
But I already have a Riveter.
You're gonna shut up and you're gonna like it. Thank you for tuning in to Tesla's Cube. I'm AcceleRacers, behind the camera is JoMo. Peace out.
Peace.
Yo, that is clean, bro, for real. Shit, hot. That's clean, bro. Bro, that's so clean, bro, for real. Shit, hot. Bro, that's clean, bro.